Hi guys, my name is Sarai, also known as Oracle. I'm here with MultiGP. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to register for MultiGP online, also how to sign in for a race, and check in for a race on your mobile device. So let's get started. We're going to be going on to multigp.com. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and register. So we're going to go to the right hand corner right here to the log. Then on the right hand corner where it says registration right here, we're going to click on that. Then we're going to enter in our general information. First name, last name, our username. This username, also called a handle, it's going to be displayed on our MultiGP page. Also, this is going to be used when we're going to be calling out your pilot's name during a race. Our email, password. Please pick a password that you are going to remember. Verification code. Profile picture. This profile picture is going to be displayed so everybody can see you. And hit create account. It's saying that it's going to be sending you an email. Okay, so here's the email. You're just going to click on it. And this is saying that you have joined in. So you're going to go from here. And you're going to go to your profile now. We're going to add in your multi-rotor. This is your profile section that you can always click on. You can change your password. You can update your profile. You can add your drone from here. You can also go down to this plus sign and add a drone. And we're going to name our drone here. You can describe your drone. You can say how fast it goes. You can put any description that you like. And I'm calling mine the 3-cell one. And then the size of your multi-rotor. I know that the class is a 250 size class, but we would like to be a little bit more specific about what size it is. So mine is a 280. It's not a wing of what type it is. Mine is a quadcopter. And then this right here is very important. You want to get very specific about it. It's going to put you in the class for the specs. Most of the chapters run specs. So we would like to help out the chapters and the guys that run these chapters. So I run a 5.8. For the guys that run 1.3, it's going to be right there. The video transmitters, there's the transmitters and there's a receiver, so make sure that you guys pick the right ones, because there's the Fat Sharks and there's your boss cams. Same here. So I am running a Fat Shark A channel. Same thing on the receiving end, my Fat Shark A channel. And then antennas, I'm running right hand, so if you guys are running left hand, make sure you pick your left hand antennas. And then for the transmitters, our specs are 250, so make sure that you are picking the correct transmitters. If you guys are doing 600 because you guys are not doing specs, that's fine, but please make sure that you pick the correct one because we are running specs. For batteries, if you guys using the same quads but two different classes like 3-cell and 4-cell, go ahead and make two different profiles for your quads, and you can name it 3-cell, 4-cell, and separate it. So in this case, I am running 3-cell. Same thing with your props. For 3-cell, the max you can do is 5-inch. And that is my spec quad. So I'm going to add it in. Now I'm going to go ahead and upload my photo for my multi-rotor. So I'm going to choose my files. It's going to take a little bit. Then I'm going to describe it. There it is, and I'm all set for the race. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the racing specs. They're going to be found right here under resources. And then racing classes. We have 4 racing classes. They're right here on the left hand side. The 150 micro class, the 250 mini class, 450 class, and the open class, which is almost like the unlimited class. So I'm going to use the 250 mini class as an example. We have the 3-cell specs and then the 4-cell specs. On the left hand side right here, you're going to see the minimum specs, and then on the right you're going to see the maximum specs. We do recommend that every pilot reviews these before going out to a race. Now that we have gotten our profile done and we've added our multi-rotor, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to look for a race. You can find an upcoming race here. You can also add yourself to a chapter, which is here. You can look for chapters here. These are all of them. If you know a chapter, like I do, this is the road races in Orlando. This is the closest one to me. What you're going to do is just click on it. And you're going to join yourself to the chapter, which is right here. And by joining it, you can actually see all the social media, which is right here on the right hand side, the seasons, the courses, and then you're going to see the races right here. These are all of the name of the races, the dates, the courses, the seasons, and the status of the races. So when you see that it's green, it means that it's open, and then it's just notifying you right here that these are closed races. So I would like to join this upcoming race in the land. You're just going to click on it. It's going to tell you the date, the time, the information of the race, and then you're just going to RSVP right here on the right hand corner. Just going to click on it, and you're going to select your multi-rotor right here where it says select, and you're all set. This right here is just notifying you that these are other pilots that are going to be joining you in the race and what multi-rotors they are going to be flying. Some of these races do have spec racing. It will notify you that there's spec racing, so just make sure that you're all set. Okay guys, now that we have registered for our MultiGP profile online, and we've also have added our multi-rotor, now we're going to go ahead and check in for a race on our mobile device, and this is how it looks like. So we're going to go to multigp.com, and then we're going to go to our right hand corner, and we're going to scroll down to where it says sign in. We're going to use our email and the password that we have entered. After that, we're going to go to the right hand corner again to the top. Then we're going to select races, upcoming races, and we're going to look for our race. You can either type it in right here, which would probably be easier if you remember it, or you can just scroll down and look for it. I know that mine was on September 26th, and it's not that one, so we're going to go to page 2 and then scroll back up. And it was the DeLand. There it is, AMA Funfly. So you're going to click on it. Now that we've already RSVP, we're going to now check in. It says that we have now checked in, and this is my frequency, 5740, and that I was for my 3-cell. Now, if you guys have registered for a 4-cell, it's very important that you go back, check in for your 4-cell, because you're going to have 2 different frequencies, most likely. So one for 3-cell, one for 4-cell. And then if you scroll down to the bottom, right there it says others on your frequencies. Right now I have nobody on my frequency, but it's very important that you go back during and you check to make sure there's no one else. Most likely I checked in early and there's no one else, but you check and make sure. And then at the bottom, if you scroll down, this will let you know who else is in the race. And right next to them, you're going to see what frequency they are on. And that is it. You're all set for the race. Well guys, this was a tutorial on how to register for MultiGP.com, on how to set up a profile for you, and how to set up a profile for your multi-rotor, how to join a chapter and join a race, also how to check in on your mobile device. If you have any questions, you can always direct them to your local chapter head, and you can always leave your comments down below. You can also find us on Facebook on MultiGP FPV Racing Community. Thank you again.